Hi guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Brienne and this is Books with Bri. Today I will be going over the books that I will 100% be getting through before the end of 2020. So there are 6 books on this list that I would love to get through and will 100% be getting through before the end of 2020. I am going to first start with book number 6, starting all the way from It's Okay, I could possibly miss these and read them at the beginning of 2021 to these will be the next books that I will be reading. So coming in at 6th place is Autobiography by Christina Lauren, and this follows the bisexual teen Tanner Scott as he moves from California to Utah. And at his new school in Utah, he decides to take this prestigious writing seminar where they are challenged to write an entire book in in the entire year, and he finds himself slowly realizing he has a crush on one of the previous winners and finds out that he is Mormon. So I think this book is going to be amazing and explore the diversity and the struggles of being bisexual in a mainly conservative state and area, and just show the struggles that a teen goes through nowadays with a lot of judgment and cultural differences. Coming in place 5 is Of Fire and Stars by Audrey Coulthurst. There we go, said it right. And this book follows Princess Denna as she is heading to wed her betrothed, and you slowly come to realize that the main character has the power to control fire or use fire, and that is a very risky power to have in a kingdom where magic is forbidden and outlawed. And so this follows Princess Denna as she is supposed to be engaged and betrothed to the next king, but slowly falls in love with his sister. I just love the idea of this, and it seems like such a good story, and I know this is part of a series, so I only have the first book and I will be looking forward to reading the next one as well. So coming in at number 4 is Becoming by Michelle Obama, and I think the best way to summarize Michelle Obama's memoir is the excerpt on the back, so I will just read directly from it. There's a lot I still don't know about America, about life, about what the future might bring. But I do know myself. My father, Fraser, taught me to work hard, laugh often, and keep my word. My mother, Marina, showed me how to think for myself and to use my voice. Together in our cramped apartment on the south side of Chicago, they helped me see the value in our story, in my story, in the larger story of our country. Even when it's not pretty or perfect, even when it's more real than you want it to be. Your story is what you have, what you will always have. It is something to own. And that is a direct quote from the preface of this book, and I'm so excited to read our former First Lady's memoir. I really don't usually read memoirs, but with everything going on in the world right now and all of the movements, I think it would be a really good thing for me to educate myself more on politics, because I do understand. Personally, I don't try for politics, I try for human rights. Human rights should not be a political issue, it should just be. And I'm really trying to educate myself more with everything that's going on and how politics can twist it around and change what it should be. Coming in at number 3 is Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste NG, and I was kind of hoping to get the UK cover edition of this, but I wasn't able to, and that's totally okay. I still have a copy and I'm so thankful for that. So this book follows several families in the Shaker Heights subdivision in Cleveland. This is totally made up, but it explores a lot of different things about today's culture in society, and there's this quote on the back that I think just perfectly fits a description of this book from what I've heard, and it's Little Fires Everywhere explores the weight of secrets, The nature of art and identity, the furious pull of motherhood, and the danger of believing that following the rules can avert disaster. I've heard so many amazing things about this, and I 100% will be investing in my Hulu account once again to watch the show that Hulu produced based off of this book once I read it. I will not watch a show until I read the book so that I know and can compare the original to what has been produced from it. Alright, so coming in at number 2 is The Golden Finch by Donna Tartt. So I have not heard much specifically about this book, but I have heard so many people raving, and some people even consider it a modern day classic, and so I feel the need to find out what this book is all about. I know this book follows the main character, Theo Dexter, who is a New Yorker and 13 at the beginning of the book and through his adulthood. And I don't know much else about it, so I'm excited to see where this goes, and I've heard nothing but amazing reviews, but nothing specifically about it or the plot. So this is gonna be a wild ride. Alright, and the book that comes in the first spot for books that I need to read before the end of 2020 is The Lost Book of the White by Cassandra Clare, which is book 2 in the Eldest Curse series. This book follows Magnus Bane and Alec Lightwood in the continuation of their own trilogy branched off of the original Shadowhunters series, The Mortal Instruments, and I am working my way through all of the other Shadowhunter books as a reread before I get to this one, so that all of the information is as fresh as possible in my mind so I can catch all of the references. But I was so excited for this book, and when I got it, I instantly reversed the dust jacket to this cover because I do not have the new covers for the first one, only this one. And I love it, and it's so exciting to finally have this in my hands when I pre-ordered it back in April. Alright guys, that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know down in the comment section below either any books that you recommend for me to read, or what books that you would like to read before the end of 2020, like your must-reads for before the end of 2020.